Alright, we're back here after a not so happy crash. We need to actually go back to our main location. Teleport to the home base.
Could you fix this stuff up for us?
Yikes, you must have seen some real action. Don't worry, I've got it taken care of. So what happened?
Huh?
You all look so happy, especially Mia.
Oh, well, yeah.
What is she doing here?
Please, Jack. You have to save Jack. She's about to frenzy.
Let's take her to the back. We can shoot her there. How do you feel?
I apologize for barging in like that. What's going on exactly? Do you know about the cavern underneath the cathedral? We were attacked there. Jack lured them away so that I could... Slow down.
Attacked? Wait, what were you doing down there in the first place?
Our mission is the preservation of the successors and their relics. It is not a new phenomenon for successors to go into a frenzy. There has always been a need for someone to monitor them and to stop them if they ever begin to turn. A successor acts as a vessel for a relic, in both body and will. If that vessel breaks, it has to be replaced. That's why.
That's why you were hunting for revenants?
We considered every possible option. We truly did. But in the end, that was the only one that would work. I know it's no excuse for what we've done, even if it was the only way. That is simply a burden I will have to live with. I will always carry them with me. I will never forget the faces and dreams of those who stepped forward to keep the relics safe.
I suppose it really can't be all that easy to find a replacement vessel.
That's why we're here, to keep a constant eye on the condition of the other successors.
Wait, you guys are successors too?
Jack watches the successors for signs of frenzy, while I act as a temporary replacement until we can find someone suitable. My voice has the power to stave off frenzy, for a time at least.
A temporary vessel. I think I'm beginning to see.
There's a successor resting in a crypt under the cathedral. We were traveling through the tunnels down there to check on them. I know I have no right to ask you for help, but...
It's all right. You rest here for now. We'll rescue Jack. I promise. Actually, I have a question. The successor whose crypt is under the cathedral. Do you know who they are?
I do. In addition to a number of other scientific endeavors, he was involved in Revenant research and an integral part of Project Queen. I believe you may have heard of him. Juzo Mido.
Did you say Mido?
You know him?
Yeah. He sold us out. Me and my entire family.
I think we're allowed to finally go there now. So let's do this. Go back to the cathedral and specifically go for the gated room. And this is the room just before that boss fight that gets you into memories of the player. That hallway, pretty much. But with this power... Now the thing is, this elevator would have always worked. Which is a blessing and a curse. The elevator's working is something good. The problem is though, is this door that's down here. It's open! If you tried to go earlier, this is just closed off and good luck getting through. Well, we are getting the Artemis vestiges now, which are the ones we need. I can't level up because that's 30k.
Eva, can you hear me? The miasma must be too thick for it to get through.
Jack, it's all right. We didn't come here to fight you.
The cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Eva did? Good. Then she got away safely.
There's a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short. Thank you for watching over Nicola. I really appreciate it.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Somehow, the impossible happened. No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
A successor? Wait, are you saying Mido attacked you?
Eva already told you? That'll save some explaining. It's strange. I'm not picking up any relic response from Mido's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally. I was completely blind to his deception.
Wait, where are you going?
Mito took the relics that were being held inside of Eva. He has to be stopped, no matter the cost.
Let's go with him. This might get bad.
Now, this is an area I know a little bit better than some of the others. Because I have been actively stuck here. And I've done a lot of my initial leveling here when I got the extra haze from that one singular thing. There we go. And it's in the stamp icon. Oh well. Armor Research Part A, beautiful. Okay, that is a corner I don't usually check. That one being gone is a blessing. Right, then also become active. This is where you need to go to continue, but since we need to grab whatever's up there.
I'm the only one who lives here now, so make yourselves comfortable.
Heal 2 times. Gorgeous.
Wow, Carmilla. It's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
He's one of the survivor vestiges. Or vestige parts. That is good. Now that item, we can simply move on. Then there's this room. Right, the chests left are... Okay, I don't tend to see that slime because I don't tend to go for the chest. Normally it's already open for me. So those are the slimes. Alright, nothing up there. Good, so that means I can just walk up here. Grab this. I'll activate this, but won't touch it. This leads back to one of the very first areas. Oh, he actually followed up here. Okay, sure. Better, since I have these two to deal with as well. Left is continuing. Here, right. Is that thing. Another regen extension factor, I think. Yeah, that gives me another extra heal, which is good.
I wandered aimlessly for days, searching for my family.
Nice. This Chester is going to spawn trouble. I could take the trouble here though. Nice. Okay. Just about survived that. Nevertheless, I did, which is what matters. That is right next to him. I know how to get past him, so... Now this door here holds the next area.
She couldn't have gotten far. Keep searching.
To the left there. Here is the next point. That should be everything.
Everything that I had or held dear
Survivor vestige core.
vanished instantly in the great collapse.
I mean, that is where I have to go. Yup. Nice.
It was destiny that brought us.
And Survivor Part C. And that's the entire map discovered. Let's go back to home base. Just before anything else. Because we are having another boss fight there. I kind of don't want to do that yet. Okay, Revenant's Hunger, which is the one I wanted. I'm missing survivors. Yeah, I'm missing specifically Survivor A. Or no, I need Artemis A and B for that, which... Artemis 1 and 2, if I'm correct. Yeah, I can do that.
Damn thieving bitch. Where did she go? She has her blood beads. She couldn't have gotten far. Keep searching!
Should we really be doing this?
What else can we do? It's the only way we can get any blood beads. Okay, let's get out of here while we can. This is the last of the blood beads we worked so hard for. All of the blood springs around here have run dry. I couldn't get so much as a single bead from them. I'll need to do something soon.
I'm really sorry to make you do all the scary stuff, Mia. I wish I could help you fight.
Come on, Nicola. Stop worrying about things like that, alright? As long as you're safe, I'm happy to take care of everything else.
Who are you two?
Please, I know it's a lot to ask, but could you spare some blood beads? We don't have much time left.
I can see that loss is starting to set in. You really think you can fight in that condition?
Well, I won't know unless I try, right?
Come with me. I know a place where there are blood beads.
Most of the blood springs were already dry by the time I became a revenant. Blood beads were difficult to come by, even in the best of circumstances. It was all we could do to survive. That was when we met Carmilla. We soon saw it wasn't us she was helping. She squeezed everything she could from us. In this world, you can never trust a stranger. That's what she taught me.
I mean, that is fair enough, yeah. Considering the circumstances of that world, yeah. Let's continue the conversations. Artemis. Artemis also has Dex/willpower, so yay. I'm actually able to,
This is my home. I'm the only one who lives here now, so make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you.
You can call me Carmilla. Oh, and just remember, you're going to be working for me from now on. With that in mind, you're skilled at separating others from their blood beads, correct?
You helped us even though you knew?
I helped you because it was practical for me. So long as I have you two around, I won't need to risk my own neck. Why else did you think I would bother taking you in?
I can kind of finalize my build with Dex/willpower up. Mercury, I'll be getting as well for Revenant's Hunger. And then Mercury has Lightning Weapon as well, so yay.
Have you always lived alone, Carmilla?
The past really doesn't matter, does it? You've got bigger things to worry about, like the laundry.
I'm sorry. I'm doing it.
Did everyone run away from you for being so selfish?
Being nice doesn't do you any favors. When it comes down to it, everyone looks out for number one. You would do well to remember that.
We're in trouble. The Lost are swarming out there. Huh? Where's Carmilla?
I saw her leave a little while ago. She must have caught wind of them and took off. We need to run, Nicola. Get the blood beads from storage.
But those belong to Carmilla.
You remember what she said. Being nice doesn't do you any favors. Now hurry up, Nicola.
Besides, she wasn't even nice to them. so why should they?
And that was how it all began. From that moment onward, we lived our lives completely on our own, without any help from others. There was a part of me that wanted to trust Carmilla. She was cold and standoffish, but that didn't mean she was a bad person. I thought maybe she was just awkward with people. But I was wrong. In this world, you can only rely on your own strength. No one out there is going to save you. I learned that lesson all too well. That's why meeting you guys was such a big shock for me. You were willing to reach out to me, a complete stranger, like it was no big deal. Spending time with all of you made me realize something. It's true that being nice might not do you any favors in the end. But that's what you need to do if you want to live a fulfilling life. But when I think of it, the reason that we lived the way we did before we met you was because of everything that happened back then with Carmilla. But you know, after she took off, I never did see her again. I wonder what ended up happening to her.
I don't know, but that is
Returned.
another part done. So, restore vestige. We can repair the entirety of Survivor, or Artemis, technically. No, Survivor. Let's do this.
My life, everything that I had or held dear, all vanished instantly in the great collapse. I wandered aimlessly for days, searching for my family. With so much else occupying my mind, it took a long time for me to discover that I was no longer human. Where are we?
This is our new home. There must be a reason for why we've returned as revenants. We've all lost everything. But now we can build new lives and live for everyone who didn't make it.
Yeah, you're right. Sitting here and rotting away won't change anything. Let's do it. I had finally found a reason to live in this terrible new world. So I thought. One after another, my friends fell, joining the ranks of the lost and leaving me once again with nothing. After that, I didn't venture out anymore. And once our stock of blood beads was finally diminished, I thought it was as good a time as any for my story to come to an end. That is, until the moment I arrived in this place and met those two kids.
I had no idea what Carmilla went through. I figured she was like that because she was a revenant. I didn't even consider her own experiences, or how they may have shaped her. Maybe we could have come to understand each other, if we'd had the chance.
Well, there could be other memories around.
Yeah. I do think I'd like to try to find out what happened to her. I mean, assuming that she's still alive, that is. There may be more of her memories out there. If you happen to come across any, I'd appreciate it if you'd show them to me. I really do want to know more about Carmilla.
You have returned.
Well, Carmilla, it's certainly been a while. I thought you might have gone off and joined the Lost.
I thought the same of you. I guess we're both resilient.
Did you find a boyfriend or something? You look livelier than usual.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm just babysitting for a while. Enough chit-chat. Hand over the goods.
Fine, fine. Here you are. That's everything. And I don't take refunds, all right?
That Coco. So that's what that no refunds business was about. She gave me a lot more than our original deal. That girl's getting too soft for her own good. Thanks.
Huh. She's obviously meeting people from here.
Carmilla. Her tongue was sharp, but she was nice deep down. I haven't seen her since then. I hope she's still out there being her same old resilient self. Well, I guess none of my memories are floating around out there, huh?
Anything specific you're looking for?
I had a son. I was hoping you'd find memories related to him. Well, anyway, it was a long time ago, and the story's really not all that interesting. But if you do find something, please let me know.
Well, there's more about her, so... Oh, God.
You have returned.
Mia and Nicola. When those two crossed my path, I finally understood the reason why I had been reborn. It was destiny that brought us together. I would guide those two young souls into the future. It was my mission. I believed that. There was something about them that reminded me of my own children, the ones I'd lost in the Great Collapse. I took all of the blood beads Mia had gathered and placed them in storage. I figured those two might need them in case of an emergency. To survive in this world, you have to be able to live using your own strength. That's why I have to be cold, to teach them not to rely on others, to be able to do everything themselves. I wish I could talk to them more, tell them more, but never mind. It isn't important. If I can help them grow stronger, then... There's no need to worry, you two. I won't allow the Lost to get one step closer to you. Once I'd planned to give myself to them willingly. Now, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to trade my life for yours. Thank you both, Mia, Nicola, for giving me one last chance to live like a human being. The time we spent together was short, but I enjoyed it. Take care.
I can't. Carmilla didn't leave us behind. She sacrificed herself so that we could get away. Yet I thought nothing but awful things about her. I swore forever that I'd be the one in control of my life.
Well, let's make sure that efforts weren't in vain.
Yeah, I plan to stick around. I want to have a chance to pass along the same kindness that she showed me. I want to work together to open a door into a better world than the one we're in. I want to be even stronger. Thank you. Without you, something very important to me might have stayed lost in the past forever. Really, thank you.
And that's about everything done that I was able to do. Let's, Alright, Survivor. Dex Willpower. Alright, that's Dex Willpower. Mercury is Revenant's Hunger. I can awaken that one. And awaken that one. Well, that's all of my posters going down. Great. Alright, so that's all set up. Alright, we have the entire setup.
Thanks to everyone's
Now it's
hard
time.
work, I can offer new weapons. Take a look if you'd like. Got something to sell? Make sure you've got everything.
First of all, talk to
my
you.
Friends, right? We were all mercenaries that grew up in the same orphanage. The person who ran the private military company we belonged to was Mito himself. I never heard from them after I revived, so I figured they were all dead. I never would have guessed they were hiding in one of the Queen's experimental units.
Fair enough. Exchange, give valuables.
Oh, this stuff's nice. Oh, so I took a having one. I collect one. I would.
Alright, 60, that is. Exchange.
Oh, I know. Make
Nice.
sure you've got it. What do you want to upgrade?
I need green titanium for that, which I can get soon enough.
Upgrade.
You can already upgrade. Can I still upgrade the other weapon? Yeah, I can. Fuck it, why not? I don't technically use this other weapon, so...
Make sure you've got.
But that's it. Level 80, sure. Let's teleport to here. We have to fight exactly 3 enemies, and then we can move over. I tend to also break that one. That one isn't supposed to actually join combat, but oh well. When they do, you know, it's completely okay, but all I need to do is just get up here. Yeah, oh hey, one go. Nice.
A vestige.
Wait, did that lost leave something behind?
This is Mr. Nito. He's going to be taking all of you in.
I don't think we'll get along with him. He doesn't look like he smiles.
This is where it all began.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
done?
It's nothing to be concerned about. I'm merely indulging my curiosity. You, however, you will become something far greater.
He was smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
Good morning. And how are we doing today, my dear children? You should celebrate, for today we are entering a new phase of our research. Rejoice on this glorious day of reunion. Praise curiosity in the progress it brings. For you are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
He was well known and celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like us as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments. Then sold us all into slavery as enhanced soldiers.
How awful.
He always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution. His experiments never ended. He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects. Mito, you bastard. I'll make you pay for what you've done.
And it's a Dark Knight blood code. Let's go back home first. Right, nothing. So let's at least move over to the next area, which we can do via the accumulated ruins. Pretty much the door that I was next to. Knock knock. I think the Flaming City is next. City of Falling Flame. Yep. I'm going to grab one thing. There we go, then I don't have to actually grab that again. And that's up there, don't need to grab that yet. No, I will already grab whatever is to the right there. And I actually get damaged from standing in this, so yeah. This is another area with a lot of pain and suffering, rather specifically in that regard. So, yay.